Now look guys, politics in gaming is a very divisive issue. A lot of people do not like seeing things in their games that indicate some sort of like pronouns and stuff like this, right? And I think there's a lot of valid reasons why seeing that stuff in games is like just stupid, right? But this guy, Heels Babyface, I think is his name, is a complete raging retard.
Yeah. No.
And I have to agree somewhat with Hassan here, who's just pointing out, laughing at him. Like, yeah, this video right here is just the epitome of soy and just, classic internet rage.
No, I mean, this is like the perfect video. He created the perfect video to use to just represent just like soy, like right-wing rage, just like the biggest like whiny baby of all time. Because he's just sitting there bald with his neck beard, just crying and raging the whole time.
With his toys in the background. I mean, it just looks pathetic.
I mean, there's nothing you can do besides just watch this video and just see for yourself how sad this is.
So he's bitching about the new game Starfield, and this is what he had to say.
I just want to say something to you, Bethesda. Just want to say a little something. There is nothing I love more. Taking my headphones off. Fuck that. Bethesda.
Oh, he's taking his headphones off, guys. It's about to get real.
There's nothing I love more than to sit down, comfy chair, turn on my PC, fire up a brand new RPG, lose myself, think, oh my god, just think of this world, just think of all the planets I can visit, all the immersive things that I can get involved with, all the fights, all the relationships, all the people I meet, all the places I go. I'm so excited to go there. And just
bro, it's a fucking video game, dog. I'm sorry to just be that guy and just like, oh, what do you mean you can't enjoy video? No, I'm not saying you can't enjoy a video game, but the way that he's opening up, describing like my immersive experience, all the people I'm gonna meet, all the things I'm gonna do, the relationships I'll build. Fuck off. All right,
video game, man.
You have the mindset of a child already, but maybe he's got a valid point. Let's hear it.
You know, I love nothing more than, with all of that laid out in front of me, I love nothing more than to be dragged out at every fucking conceivable opportunity so you can fucking current day us.
Holy shit.
All right, bro.
Sorry, did you want to get immersed in our world? Yeah, well, guess what? Fucking pronouns!
Dude, come on, man. This is just such... Hassan was watching this clip jerking off, or as the Brits say, wanking.
Yeah.
This guy probably says wanking, dude.
Yeah,
that's how you know. You shouldn't take any opinion as seriously.
Yeah, you would describe it as wanking. But yeah, he was watching this because it's just the perfect clip of the epitome of just like pathetic rage, man.
Yeah, it is. I mean, look, he's crying about a fucking game or whatever, right? He's crying about the fucking pronouns. There is a valid argument to make that pronouns in games is stupid. It's just, gender ideology, new age bullshit that they're putting in games, which is tacky and annoying, and it potentially a slippery slope to other things, right? But this is not how you fucking make that argument.
Right.
Raging like a fucking incoherent man-child in your room with your toys, crying about my immersive experience is ruined.
Yeah.
Fuck off, dude. Like, you sound like a baby.
Well, also the level of like what he's describing here is not to any extent that's extremely tacky. I think what he's describing is during character creation, there is one option where there's a drop down where you can select your pronouns. I believe that's what he's referencing. So it's like none of the game is affected. To my knowledge, it's not like you're running into like Z-Zers in the middle of the game and you're like, fuck my ass. No, it's just like when you're selecting your character, you can choose your pronouns.
Oh,
it's like,
wow.
Is it really that fucking deep? I mean, that happens when you make an Instagram account nowadays. It's like, who fucking cares?
Look, I mean, the reality is this, all right? We do live in like a new culture where there's fucking pronouns and shit everywhere. Yeah. Right? Like, gaming is woke. The corporations are woke. Yeah. This is a reality, right? What, are you just now realizing this? You know what I mean? I'm not saying you can't fucking complain about it, right? But this video is objectively cringy. And it's like, if you are this bothered by this shit, why are you on any social media at all? Right. Look at who they're funded by. Look at what they do. Look at Twitter, YouTube, Google. I mean, I know you know this because you talk about censorship and stuff all the fucking time. This is like if I was uploading a video on YouTube and then I saw YouTube was celebrating like Black History and Pride Month and I was like, what? YouTube is celebrating Pride Month. What the fuck is this? It's like, yeah, no shit, YouTube supports Pride Month.
Of course.
Of course they do. This isn't surprising to me.
No.
This isn't something I would rage about because it's just stupid.
Yeah.
Fucking gender ambiguity! Fucking current day Californian shit! Because that's all we fucking know! Because we're boring! We're so fucking boring!
Holy shit, bro. He has to collect himself and think about what next to say.
Wow.
We can't see past our own fucking reflection! That's the level of our narcissism here at Bethesda Western Game Company.
And again, you're surprised that a Western game company is woke. Really?
Yeah.
Wow, dude, you're blowing my mind right now.
And even the extent of their wokeness is something as small as when people make their character, they can select their pronouns, which is the most meaningless thing of all time. I mean, just ignore it. I don't know. I mean, like I said, if you want to be bothered by it, sure. But this like 3-minute raging, screaming, there's so many other things that you can be upset about when it comes to woke culture, right?
Easily.
This is not even close to like the top 30% of like worst offenders in gaming culture of all time. This is just nothing.
Yeah, and picking something out like this to rage and cry about to this level is literally just feeding like leftists like Hassan material to like make fun of you and clown you. Now, anytime somebody has a legitimate issue with woke culture and gaming or in movies or whatever, oh, if you have any opinion that disagrees with Hassan, you're now labeled with this guy, this raging Manbaby retard.
They can just play the clip, like play the 10-second clip of you being like, woke gender ideology bullshit. They can play that and reply to you anytime you say something and your own. It's just like you created a soy jack. You made yourself a soy jack right now with this clip, and it's just embarrassing.
Yeah, exactly. It's now everybody on the right is this guy.
Yeah.
Thanks. Thanks, asshole.
Fuck your immersion. Fuck you having a good time. Fuck you falling into a world and just getting lost. No, no, no. Current fucking day.
There's so many sound bites.
Fuck off.
He's so
You're
mad.
Boring. You're fucking dull. You have nothing to say.
There's fucking spit flying out of his mouth. Did you see that? That's disgusting.
Terrible.
You're literally frothing at the mouth, spewing garbage out of your, actually spewing shit out of your mouth because you're this mad that there's a drop-down menu in a video game that you're playing. Fuck my immersion! Really? You sound so stupid.
Wow.
You are a one-hived mind twat waffle.
Twat waffle. Dude, the British man, they're a special fucking.
You Viking twat waffle. It's like, wow.
Dude, what are you saying, dog?
Come on.
That's all you fucking are. And you wonder why people are getting so fucking sick and tired. You take everything we love, all our immersions, all our fantasies, all our...
Oh, yeah, tell us more about your immersions and your fantasies that they're taking from you. What the fuck are you talking? The way that he describes a video... Like, to me, a video game like Starfield, which, I gotta be honest, I've seen my friends play the game. It kind of looks like shit. You know what I mean? But a game like Starfield, if I enjoyed it, it would just be a game that I enjoy to play every now and again. Fuck this, like... my immersive video game, the experiences that I'll make with playing this game. You just sound gay.
Yeah.
You just sound fucking it's just, how about you just play a fucking game?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Just play the game and enjoy it. This is like super deep. I mean, I guess if you're like a guy who does this all day, every day, you would start to describe it in this way. But most people do not view video games this way. Most people view it as you want to wind down, you want to shoot some people in COD, you want to have a good time. It's not this super deep, complex, like fantasy of the mind where you can masturbate while you play. It's
like get a life. Like when I hear people describe like games like this, it's like, why don't you just do that in real life? You know what I mean? Like, what is this? That's like, it's like if I lived in my fucking basement all day and just played GTA and I'm like, oh, I'm shooting people, I'm robbing, I'm running businesses. This is fun. But I was 30.
Like
fuck
35
that.
and bald and British.
Yeah.
Wow.
Fuck that shit, man.
No.
Escapism, and you just can't help shovel your dog shit fucking crap ideology into everything, every single solitary fucking thing.
Yeah, and I think I figured it out here. He's not really... I don't think he's that mad about the fucking pronoun drop-down menu. I think it is because he is a guy that uses video games for escapism, but he thinks that that's very like literal. Like he's literally escaping and imagining himself in science fantasy worlds, and he's so he really like thinks that that is what's happening in his mind. And so seeing politics in the game just like breaks that for him. He's like, and it makes him rage because the game itself is ruined. It's less about the politics and more about like this weird delusion he has when he plays video games.
That's wow. Oh.
He's mad. And then he plays more of it.
Boot it back up and just keep consuming the soy, dude. Why not?
Yeah, he just raged for 2 minutes and 30 seconds, making himself look like a retard about the game, and now he's gonna play more of it. You really showed them there.
Yeah, they're definitely losing from your clip that just happened.
I just love that this caused like genuine stress for him. Like I wish he had like a fucking heart rate monitor on him or something.
Oh yeah, it would have been near heart attack levels.
Holy shit, dog. I mean, maybe he thought he was having a big go off moment. This is gonna look cool, and people were gonna play this clip for years because they thought it was awesome. They'll play the clip for years, but to make fun of you and to demonize everybody on the right, everybody that has any sort of issue with this stuff. Again, look, politically, I think all that gender ideology stuff is bullshit, and I don't want it in my games, right? But this guy is just like, look at him, look at this frame.
Just every frame you skip to, he just looks so annoying. Like,
he looks like a fucking child. He looks like a human fucking thumb.
Yeah.